Today we're zeroing in on something super practical.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Everyday English sentences. The kind that can really smooth out your conversations and, well, make you sound more fluent.
Ah, okay. Good one. Think of it as the inside track to speaking more naturally in English.
Exactly. Our goal with this deep dive is really to pull out the most useful, most authentic ways to express yourself in daily situations.
Right, giving you phrases you can basically start using right away.
And what's in it for you, the listener? Well, you'll get your hands on concrete phrases that native speakers genuinely use all the time.
Which helps you move away from, those word-for-word translations that sometimes sound a bit stiff.
Definitely. We're looking at everything from casual greetings to polite responses and those little conversational gems that just keep things flowing.
Sounds good.
All right, where should we jump in?
Let's kick off with our first sentence. What are you up to?
Okay, what are you up to?
What's interesting about this one is that phrase up to. It implies a current activity or maybe even plans for the immediate future.
So it's a bit more specific, maybe more casual than just asking, what are you doing?
Exactly. It feels more like you're checking in on someone right at that moment.
Right, like you see a friend pop up online, or maybe you bump into someone you know in the office hallway.
Perfect example. A typical little exchange would be, "Hey, Sophie, what are you up to?"
And Sophie might say,
Just finishing up some emails. See how up to fits really naturally there.
it really does feel more conversational, yeah. And here's a little tip to sound even more, native-like.
Go on.
You'll often hear native speakers kind of squash it together. It sounds more like, what a day up to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What are you up to? That's a great pronunciation tip. Subtle, but makes a difference.
Definitely. Okay, what's next?
Our second essential sentence is, let me think about it.
Ah, the classic stalling tactic. But polite.
Well, yes, but it's such a useful phrase when you genuinely need a bit of time before giving an answer. What's key here is how it conveys consideration.
Absolutely. Say someone invites you for dinner instead of an instant no, which might feel a bit abrupt.
Right, or even a hesitant maybe, which just leaves them hanging.
You can say, let me think about it. It's polite, shows you're actually considering their offer.
Exactly. It's a way to navigate those social situations gracefully, isn't it? A direct refusal can feel a bit final.
Whereas, let me think about it, keeps the door open without committing you right away. Good one.
Right.
Okay, moving on to number 3.
Number 3, I'm not sure yet. This is your go-to when you haven't quite made a final decision about something.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, what's subtle but important here is that word yet.
Hmm.
It suggests your decision-making is still ongoing.
Huh. Okay. Rather than just general uncertainty.
Precisely. So if someone asks, are you coming to the party? Saying, I'm not sure yet, implies you're still genuinely considering it.
That's a great point. Because just saying maybe can sound a little, well, non-committal, can it?
It can, yeah. I'm not sure yet. Suggests you're actively weighing things up. More definite, in a way.
Interesting distinction. Okay, number 4.
Our fourth sentence is a real classic for agreeing in a friendly way. That sounds good.
Simple, effective?
Totally.
Yeah.
It's a fluent and natural way to say you approve of a suggestion someone's made.
Right, like someone might say, how about we grab a coffee after work?
And a perfect natural response is, yeah, that sounds good.
Easy.
And, you often hear even shorter versions, like, just sounds good.
Or sounds great if you're more enthusiastic.
Exactly. Those little variations help keep the conversation light and flowing.
Okay, sentence number 5. This one seems incredibly handy.
Which is?
I'll get back to you. Useful everywhere, right?
Well,
Work, friends.
Oh, definitely. This phrase basically means, I need a bit of time to find the answer or decide, and I will let you know later. It sets a clear expectation.
Yeah, that follow-up is key. So if someone asks about your availability for, say, a meeting next week,
You can say, let me check my calendar. I'll get back to you.
it's clear, it's professional, keeps everyone in the loop. Much better than silence.
Way better than just leaving someone hanging or, ghosting them. It shows you've heard them and you intend to follow up.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Totally. Okay, number 6 takes us into trickier territory, maybe. Expressing indifference.
Right. Our sixth sentence is, it doesn't matter.
This one feels like it needs careful handling.
It really does. What's interesting here is how much your tone plays a role. When you say it neutrally, it doesn't matter, is a perfectly fine way of saying you don't have a strong preference.
For example, if someone asks, do you want pizza or pasta? And you're genuinely happy with either,
You could just say, oh, it doesn't matter. Either's fine.
What?
But it's really important to watch your delivery. If you say it sharply or, like, with a sigh. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like that. It can easily come across as dismissive or even quite rude. So context and tone are everything with this one.
Good caution. All right, number 7 is one for shoppers.
That's right. Sentence 7 is a must-know if you're shopping in English-speaking countries. I'm just looking, thanks.
Ah, yes, the polite brush-off for helpful shop assistance.
Exactly. It's a polite and very widely understood way to respond when a store employee offers help. Lets you browse without feeling pressured.
So they come up, friendly smile, can I help you find anything?
And you just give a little smile back and say, oh, I'm just looking, thanks. Usually does the trick.
Yeah, that little smile probably helps. Makes it clear you appreciate the offer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It signals, thanks, but I'm okay on my own for now.
Okay, what about when we're the ones causing a slight inconvenience, like being late?
Good transition.
Hmm.
Number 8 is for those moments. I'm running a bit late.
Running a bit late. Sounds softer than I'm late.
It does, doesn't it? It's a gentler, less overly apologetic, but still respectful way of saying you won't be quite on time, but you are on your way.
Right. It acknowledges the delay without sort of making a huge drama out of it.
Exactly. So if you're meeting a friend for coffee, maybe 10 minutes behind schedule, a quick text like,
Hey, so sorry, running a bit late, be there in 10.
perfect. That works really well. It's super common among fluent speakers because it's concise, informative, and considerate all at once.
Okay, nearly there. Number 9.
Number 9 is a fantastic alternative to phrases like, it's okay, or don't worry about it.
And that is,
No worries.
ah, no worries, very relaxed.
It is. And what's interesting about no worries is how flexible it is. You can use it when someone apologizes.
Like, oops, sorry I bumped you. No worries.
Exactly. But you can also use it as a casual way to say, you're welcome, after someone thanks you.
Oh, right. Thanks so much for your help. No worries.
Yeah. It works just as naturally in both situations. It really conveys a relaxed, easygoing attitude. Very common.
Nice one. Okay, last one. Number 10. How to wrap things up nicely.
Our 10th essential sentence for sounding more fluent is, let's catch up soon.
Good way to end a chat.
Definitely. It's a great way to wrap up a conversation with that positive intention of connecting again, in the future.
Yeah.
Leaves things on a friendly note.
So maybe after a nice chat with someone you haven't seen in a while, you might say.
It was really great seeing you today, Hill. Let's catch up soon.
Right. It's a nice way of saying we should talk more later, or let's definitely get together again without needing to schedule it right then and there.
Exactly. It's a kind of social lubricant, isn't it? Keeps that connection open.
Okay, brilliant. So just to quickly recap those 10 for everyone listening, we had, what are you up to?
Let me think about it.
I'm not sure yet.
That sounds good.
I'll get back to you.
It doesn't matter. Mind the tone.
Right. I'm just looking. Thanks.
I'm running a bit late.
No worries.
And finally, let's catch up soon.
Phew. 10 really useful phrases.
They really are. And while they might seem simple, maybe even basic on the surface, they are absolutely fundamental for sounding natural and comfortable in everyday English conversations.
Yeah, I agree. Weaving these into your speaking will genuinely make a difference, won't it?
It really will. It signals that you're comfortable with the informal, day-to-day flow of the language.
And the key, as always, is probably practice, actually saying them out loud.
Oh, absolutely. Repetition helps your mouth, your brain, everything get used to the sounds and the rhythm. Don't just read them.
Maybe record yourself. Hear how you sound.
That's a great idea. Or even, mini role-playing scenarios with a friend or language partner.
Yeah.
Use them actively.
Yeah, the more you use them, the more automatic they'll become, right?
Exactly. They stop being things you have to think about and just become part of how you speak.
So, as you go about your day, maybe pay a bit more attention. Listen for when and how native speakers use these kinds of phrases. It's those little nuances that make such a big difference.
Absolutely.
And, on that note, it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other seemingly simple phrases are out there just waiting to unlock that next level of natural English speaking?
Definitely food for thought.
Ah,
Always more to learn.
always more. Something to think about until our next deep dive.